And welcome to your daily devotional, courtesy of John Cash Ministries. Wanted to take a look at the book of Matthew and look at chapter 6, verse 19, 20, and 21. Some hard-hitting verses for some, not for all. The Bible says, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moth and rust do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Yes, this is a quick message, quick devotion on giving. And the first thing to understand about giving is the impact that it will have on your life. You want God to bless you? Give, and it will be given to you. Right now, in the American church, less than 10% of people in the church tithe, give 10% of their income. Less than 10%. 16% give absolutely nothing at all. What's the Bible say? Well, it doesn't matter what John says. It doesn't matter what the preacher over there says or the preacher over there says. In the end, what's really important is, what does the Bible say? Do you believe the Bible? Do you believe God? Well, the Bible says, "Do not store for yourself treasures here on earth. Store them up in heaven." How many bank accounts do you have? Do you have one? Well, actually, the truth is, if you have one, you really have two. You have one on earth, and you have one in heaven. If you have two bank accounts here on earth, you really don't have two, you have three. Two here on earth, one in heaven. And so, as we live our lives, what we should be doing is building up treasures for ourselves for our eternal home, our final retirement destination. If you believe this stuff, it only makes sense. If you don't believe this stuff, then you won't do it. Notice the Bible is very clear. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. The best gauge of a person's heart is just looking to see how much they give, who do they give to, but in particular, the amount of finances, the amount of money they give back to the Lord through churches, civic organizations, Red Cross, that kind of thing. That's the best gauge in the end, is what percentage of their income. Notice not how much they give, but the percentage of the income that they give away. Because the focus needs to be not on me or you. The focus needs to be on God. And so, when we are giving, we are showing God our focus really isn't on ourselves, that we are focused on others. When we give to a church or an organization that helps people, what we're doing there is we are showing the Lord that we're more concerned about someone else. So it's no longer a self-centered existence, but it's an other-centered existence. And that's what it's all about. You want God to bless you? Bottom line, give. That is where the test is for your heart. Okay? So the best gauge of your Christian walk, if you're a Christian, the best gauge of that is the percentage of money that you give. Does that mean you're buying your way to heaven? No, of course not. What it means is you're so thankful to God for what He did for you that you are giving back. And that's the concept. I'm assuming a few that just heard me go through that might think, well, there you are, John. You're just a typical evangelist, preacher trying to get money for your ministry. No. In fact, if you have any feelings at all that I'm saying that to get money, I'm going to highly recommend don't ever give to John Cash Ministries. Give to another organization. Any organization. Whether it be the church or some fantastic community organization that's helping people and helping the poor. Give. And when you give, you'll be blessed. God sees it. He sees it all. And make sure you remember to be a cheerful giver.